Land use. Yes, it sounds boring, but it's the key to fixing our climate. The 2019 IPCC Special Report assembled some very interesting data on consumption and land use. It's a bit of a spaghetti monster, so here is the diagram that may be easier to understand. This diagram shows how we use the ice-free land on our planet. Starting from the bottom in blue are the built-up areas where most of us live. Cities, infrastructure, urban and mining, that covers just 1% of the Earth's surface. In red, deserts and mountains we don't use. In green is land for logged and plantation forests. And there's still a small amount of forest still intact, thank God. But the parts I want to draw your attention to are the farming areas above that. In orange, we see that the single greatest use of land, more than a third of Earth's surface, is grazing land. This land gives us red meat and some dairy. At the top left are crops fed to animals, with oil from some going to human consumption. And in the centre are crops for biofuel and cotton, again with some of the cottonseed oil going to human and animal consumption. And the crops at the top right are solely for human consumption. But the amazing conclusion is that 85% of our food by dry weight comes from about 6% of the land, whereas just 12% of our food, that's meat, eggs and dairy, occupies over 40% of the land. That shows how incredibly inefficient it is to eat animal products. The rest is seafood. So this new view of farmed animals does indeed change everything, because it leads us out of the doom and gloom of overrunning our planet. So if this Earth was your property, your island, where you needed to provide for your family but you knew you had ravaged nature, why not think seriously about swapping animal protein for plant protein? The problem is not human mouths to feed, it's animal mouths to feed. Reduce those numbers, turn that land back to nature, and incredibly, in one move, we've solved the extinction crisis, the climate crisis, the deforestation crisis, the nitrogen pollution and ocean dead zones, the water cycles, land degradation, as well as water and food security. Wouldn't that be amazing?